And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of Biz Talks. My name is Fred Holmes. I'm an independent distributor with Zija International, and it's my privilege to be the host for tonight's presentation. I'm very excited about tonight because I'm going to have a special guest joining me here in a couple of minutes. But first, let's kind of frame things up. I want to welcome all of you who are in attendance with us, and then also some of you are watching this on the recorded replay. Maybe somebody sent you the link. This presentation is really geared towards those of you that are maybe taking a look at our income opportunity. Maybe a friend or a family member, maybe a coworker's been sharing with you about our products. Maybe you've made a decision to join the natural health revolution. Got my work shirt on. Tonight's focus is to share with you a little bit of information about our company, about our products, about the timing of our opportunity, and then give you an opportunity to hear from one of our rising stars. Christine Holland has been with us for some time, and she has just really caught the spirit of what we're doing here, both in terms of sharing our incredible products, as well as sharing the opportunity to create additional income streams from home, doing it under your own terms, your own style, your own time frame. And so very warm welcome to those of you that have been invited as guests, and also for our new distributors. This is a tool for you to be able to learn more about who we are, what we're doing, and how we do this. And so first, let me start out sharing a little bit about the company. Zija International, we're a relatively young company. We've just completed 10 years in business, but we have already, in just a very short period of time, surpassed all but perhaps 1% of the companies in the home-based business or network marketing, relationship marketing arena. And that really has everything to do with the leadership of the company. Zija International was founded and owned by a gentleman by the name of Ken Brailsford. Now, you may not recognize Ken's name, but I'm going to tell you, you already know who he is. Ken is known as the father of encapsulation. He was the first person back in the early 70s to put medicinal herbs into gel caps to make the benefits of consuming medicinal herbs available to the general public. Ken Brailsford has become an icon in both the nutritional supplementation industry as well as direct marketing industry. Ken started his very first company in the early 70s, Nature Sunshine. Many of you may recognize that company. And it continues today, well over 40 years in business. It's done billions of dollars in sales, and it has become one of literally just a couple of dozen companies that have attained that legacy status over the last, probably 7 decades. The network marketing has been a profession. Ken went on in the 80s to start his second company. Many of you will recognize that company as Enrich International. Continues today under the name of Unicity. Again, multi-decade, over 30 years in business, multi-billion-dollar producer. These two companies attest to the experience, the track record, and the success that Ken Brailsford has had both in nutritional industry as well as direct marketing, home-based business. Now, Ken came out of retirement for the product that we are known for today. Zija International is known as the Moringa Company. Now, the Moringa oleifera tree has been studied for decades by the big pharmacy companies because of its incredible curative and healing powers. However, they never did anything with it because you can't synthesize it and have it still have these benefits. Moringa oleifera has been known for, has been used for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years in traditional cultures for the purposes of treating and caring for a multitude of ailments. Now, as Zija International distributors, we don't make health claims about our product, but what we do claim is what's already known about this botanical. The National Institutes of Health reported in their 2008 newsletter, I believe it was April of 2008, the Moringa oleifera tree was the most nutrient-rich botanical that they'd ever studied. And to date, they've studied over 5,000 botanicals. And when we launched our company in November of 2005, we became the Moringa Company. Today, we continue to be the world's #1 grower, harvester, and producer of Moringa oleifera products. Our moringa products have, over 90 verifiable nutrients, 46 antioxidants, 36 anti-inflammatory properties, all of the omegas, 3, 6, 9, all of the essential acids that are necessary for the body to function properly. And what's most important is this is done not as, synthetic vitamins. It's done from a live, enzymatically alive product made from a single botanical, Moringa oleifera, and therefore it's the way nature intended it to be. Recognized by the body, fully absorbable, in balance, all the nutrition necessary to maintain optimal health. And when we launched our company, we built a company on a single product, our Moringa oleifera drink. When I was fortunate enough to be introduced to this company, it wasn't so much the product that got my attention, but the owner of the company, because I've been in the industry for many years. I was literally over 30 years ago, I left my career as a cross-country truck driver to get involved in direct marketing and learned how to do this business the way the professionals do. And I retired in 10 years. I compressed, 80, 90 years of what it would have taken to earn as a truck driver, compressed it into 10 years, and was able to retire in my mid-40s. I mean, it was truly an astounding thing to be able to have that level of success. But what I said was, if I could ever find a company that could become a legacy company, something like the companies that Ken has done, I would get back involved in the industry. And when I heard that Ken Brailsford had come out of retirement specifically to build his third and final company based on this product, that was frankly all I needed to know I wanted to be a part of it. Now, over the last 10 years that I've been involved, Zija International has been developing a platform that will take us to the next $1 billion a year company. We have dramatically expanded our corporate operations because of who Ken Brailsford is. He has attracted some of the sharpest, most experienced minds in the network marketing profession. Our, corporate team reads like the who's who wish list if you could build a corporate team of a company. From an infrastructure perspective, while we're, a relatively young company when it comes to legacy companies, we look like we've been in business for decades. We are 100% vertically integrated. We control the plantations that our raw materials are grown in. We own our own pharmaceutical grade NSF certified manufacturing facility. We're the only company I'm aware of in the nutritional supplement market space that manufactures our products to pharmaceutical grade quality. When you look at our products, you're going to start to realize the science behind the products. Recently, several of our core nutritional products were entered into the physician's desk reference, the PDR, the Bible for doctors. And that speaks very highly to the quality and the purity of our products. They would actually be in the journal, in the book, the reference book that physicians use to make determinations on what to prescribe to their patients. We have literally tens of thousands of square feet of manufacturing, office space, warehousing. We can ship our products to over 50 countries. Our infrastructure today can produce well over $1 billion a year, of our products, and yet we're just a very small percentage of that time. And during this last decade, we've been creating that platform for massive growth by expanding our product divisions. We have core nutritional products. So we have healthy weight management systems, nutrition systems. We have, first to market clinical grade essential oil division. That's something that's just unheard of. Essential oils by themselves are close to $1.5 billion a year market today with just one company. Okay, with just one company. Yet we are the only company that produces and delivers direct to the public clinical grade essential oils. We're first to market with an all-natural, complete, healthy line of sports nutrition products. The fastest growing segment of nutritional supplementation is sports nutrition. But when you look at the products that are out there, artificial colorants, artificial sweeteners, soy-based protein powders, Zija International, again, first to market high quality plant-based proteins. It's the Cadillac or the Mercedes-Benz of nutritional supplementation. And we've expanded even farther. We're now into, complete personal care products, body care, skin care, deodorant, shampoo, everything that people are looking for today. And in today's marketplace, people are looking for green, clean, chemical-free. They're looking for ways to maintain optimal health without having, auto ship of prescription drugs. Isn't that interesting? And that's really the goal of big pharma, is to make sure that by the time we hit 50 or 60 years of age, we're on at least 5 or 6 different medications. The results people are getting on our products speak for themselves. Personally, I've lost over 35 pounds since I've been using Zija products. I weigh today in my mid-60s what I weighed in my early 20s, 0 medications, and frankly, I feel better and I'm in better shape than I've been in decades. And it's all due to the good nutrition that I consume on a daily basis. Other people have had similar results. In some cases, we've had people that have had literally, miraculous results on our products. Now, when you put together the experience and the track record and success of our corporate team, put together the infrastructure of our company, add to it the incredible, expanded product offerings, and the fact that we're literally operating at a very small percentage of our capacity, this is what creates timing. And more significantly, we are literally about 17 days away from the launch of Zija 2.0. We are going to be instituting systems and resources that are going to allow a brand new distributor to create success, income, develop residual income from a consumer base at a much faster pace than we've ever been able to do before, and that's all going to be launched in the first week of October. And so if there was ever a time that an individual would want to create a platform to grow personal wealth, to create additional income, to create financial security and prosperity, this is the company and this is the timing. And what I want to do right now, I'm going to go over to Washington State. I've got Christine Holland with me. And Christine, I'm going to bring you over to this side, just kind of give you a little heads up here. Christine Holland, I've had an opportunity to know Christine now for probably over a year. Christine, I'm going to unmute you here. Hey, how you doing? You right outside of the gym? Can you hear me, Christine?
There you are. I can hear you now.
Okay, very good. I was just introducing you, Christine. Give me just a moment. Christine is a retired military officer, busy wife, mother, had some experience in this industry. And when she was introduced, she saw many of the things that I'm speaking about. And she and her team have really taken advantage of what is going on with Zija today. I'm going to unmute you again here, and let's just check the sound. Yeah, for some reason we're getting.
You can't.
You hear me okay, right?
I can hear you good. You can't hear me?
No, I hear you fine. I just hear me. So, Christine. Yeah. Not sure why that is. I don't think it's anything on my here. Let's see here. No, I think we're okay. You know what, Christine? What we're going to do here, because we're recording my voice. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to ask you to share your story. Talk a little bit about what brought you to network marketing.
Sure. And thanks, Fred. Thanks for having me on. And I apologize. As you can see, I'm at the YMCA. Part of what I love about Zija is that you can do it from anywhere. So I'm in a spin class. As a matter of fact, many of you see on my Facebook page that I am partnered with a Team USA World Speed Skater, and he happens to be here. So there's Caleb doing his cameo appearance on Fred's Biz Talks. But I retired from the military. I retired out of the Pentagon. I had a lot of great job opportunities, but I really wanted family to be the priority. And in the corporate world, there was a lot of great opportunities for me financially, but there wasn't a lot of great opportunities to put my family first. I had been using some products from another company because Zija wasn't around when I first took a look at this and was introduced to natural health and to social marketing. And what I fell in love with was the opportunity to help other people to create a future that I can have forever, that I can will to my children, that I can help other people create a future that they might not otherwise have, because what Zija represents, what Zija offers people is truly life unlimited. The sky's the limit. You can have whatever you want because of this vehicle. Everything is in place. I am so excited about what's coming. I cannot wait to get to Summit and for everybody to hear and me to learn more. We have young people like Caleb. My team has been growing all over the world. That's the beauty of this. Again, because we're on Zoom, I'm in Washington. People are all over the world watching this, and you can reach out and connect with people everywhere. Share the message of Zija, share the opportunity of Zija, touch people's lives in a way that nothing else can touch, and really, really create your life unlimited and help other people do the same thing. Everything's in place. The products are life-changing. I had a pretty significant autoimmune, and when I started using our products, it was a game changer. And what was really a game changer was I was using other products from a variety of other companies and spending a whole lot more money. But what we have with the Miracle Tree, you cannot compare it. You can't compare the results. You can't compare it as far as the cost, and you can, cost versus benefit. It's the whole entire package. And people are seeing it. And what I'm really loving is I'm doing more and more Zooms and live meetings with young people. Young people are getting it. They know that they can't create what they want in corporate America. Most people see that, the old adage of go to school, get good grades, work hard, get a job, doesn't work. It doesn't work. So people are looking for a way to control their own future. And the reality of Zija is that it's a low investment. I call it no risk. The products are going to work. They're going to change your life. They're going to change your life physically, and if you let it, they'll change your life financially. So there's no risk with this, as opposed to a regular business where you would, doing it live out here. But there's no risk, because when you invest in Zija, when you invest in your future, you will be successful. Absolutely. We have a simple, duplicatable plan. All the training is the infrastructure, and the whole leadership team does amazing things to support us. All you have to do is plug in and follow the system and share with people to create the life that you want. So I highly recommend, I invite you to join us because this is amazing, and I appreciate you being patient. And I think, this hasn't been the easiest, I know, because here I am outside the Y, but it just shows you I kind of do this all the time. So if you're a young mom who thinks you can't do this because you got little kids, you can do this from anywhere. You can do it when they're in swim lessons. You can do it when they're taking a nap. If you're somebody who has a full-time job, you can fit this in the crevices of your life, because you can do it from anywhere. That's the beauty of it. It can be fun. It can be whatever you make it. So thank you, Fred, for having me. I apologize for the tech stuff.
And Christine, I appreciate you. Over to the other side. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to let her go back to the other side. And apologize for the technical difficulties, but you heard Christine, and I'm going to highlight two things that she said. This is an investment in your future, and unlike what most businesses are, and I think most people, everybody seems to work hard these days, but one of the things that's a guarantee, if you look at the most prosperous people in the world, they're people that own their time. They own businesses, but for most people, the cost of getting involved in business is prohibitive. The knowledge base is, very extensive. With our company, the two things that you need to understand is the investment is in yourself. because the cost of starting a Zija business is literally, I mean, I started my business with a credit card. I was in profit in 11 days by simply contacting a couple of friends and family members and sharing my product and sharing the potential of our income opportunity. The second thing is you can do this without any previous knowledge because of the support team that you work with, people like Christine, myself, and many others who are here who have a vested interest in your success, because your success also lends to our success. And so you've got people who are knowledgeable, who can assist you in building your business, and you don't need to make it a 40, 50, 60-hour a week deal. For me, Zija's always been a part-time business. I care for my elderly mother. She's now 92 years old. I was very fortunate to be able to be retired for a number of years, to raise my first grandson, to be a stay-at-home grandpa, and then to be able to move back to the family home and take care of my mom. And that's when I was introduced to Zija. And so just fitting this around your life, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, but just be focused. And what's interesting is a little bit of results today compound to a little bit more tomorrow and to the next day. And for many people, this has gone from a part-time endeavor to a full-time income. And for many people, it has gone well beyond that to become financial independence and even financial abundance. And so in closing, I want to do two things. First of all, for those of you specifically that have been invited to take a look, I encourage you to do a couple of things. The person that asked you to be part of this broadcast, they can share with you the products. If you haven't had a chance to try our products, try our products. Okay? Understand why in Zija today, 82% of the people involved in Zija are customers, because the products really work. We've had people that have been using our products for years who'll never go in a day without them. That's what creates residual income. Secondly, for those of you that are ready to make that change, to make that leap of faith, to be able to start working on your future, your financial future, we invite you to join us. Get started. The process is pretty simple. Step one, get in, get some products, sign up. Step two, get trained. And then step three, get going with us, because there's a lot of things that are going to be happening in literally 17 days that are going to be announced that are going to propel your success much greater and much faster than we've ever had in the history of Zija. And to assist you with the getting trained, Saturday morning, day after tomorrow, we're going to host a very special new distributor training. One of our rising stars in Zija will be our guest trainer. This is a young lady that built a business in a couple of years and then stepped aside from her business for 3 years to have her daughter, now 3 years old. She was able to devote that time to raising her child when she was an infant, and is now being able to build a business around the lifestyle she has with her 3-year-old daughter, and is becoming one of our top income earners. Candace Smiley will be our guest trainer on Saturday. I encourage you to plug in with us, get a chance to take part in what's about to happen to Zija International. All I can tell you is, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years from now, you're either going to wish you had or you're going to be glad you did. Thank you to Christine for joining us. She's one of our rock stars in Zija and doing this around her busy life, and so glad she was able to join us as well. So we're going to close out for now, get back with the person who invited you to be part of tonight's broadcast. Get yourself on the products, get involved in the business, and then join us for Saturday morning new distributor training. With that, wish you all a great night. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Take care now. Bye-bye.